Hi guys, one more time, Soviet avionics tear down. As always, grey box, handle in the front, hooks here to attach it to the rack, and connector on the back. So this one is called, where is it? Where is it? Where is it called? It is called here. It is called the KRP 200P. Serial number here. So as you can see on the front we have a weird contraption, a weird box with a set of test points, obviously. 115 volts, 27, 5, -5, 180, tel 500 and arrow. Grounding lug here, some trimmer here, and some dust on the top. So it is the same design than the previous one I made the teardown of. So there is a box, all the stuff is attached at the bottom of the box and on the sides, and there is a cover. And here it seems they did provide some kind of little fit on the cover in nylon. So we will start with the front box. As always, 2 screws to undo. So it is one more radio communication or radio navigation or radio countermeasure thing. There is the first screw here in a recess for factory seal. Okay, so this box seems to be in a, yes, it is a steel box cover, not aluminum, with a very thick coating on the inside, as you can see. So what do we have here on the front? It is interesting because we have the test points which are mounted on this half circle piece, metal piece. They are glued with epoxy, it seems. Wire harness wrapped with Teflon. Some kind of oddball terminal board here. We do not see where it goes to. Probably connected to the inside. Here one circuit board with just 2 resistors and 3 wires going to them, and here on the top little trimmer, but there is some kind of a box here in bakelite. It is written L1 or C1 or C2 on it. And yes, so probably it is just to provide some insulation, because inside we have just 2 green tantalum caps with spacers here. They are connected together with this kind of metal bar and enclosed in this box. So it might be just for insulation purpose. Quite interesting. Here is the cover. Okay, so I will put this back together and we will remove the main cover. So while I undo these screws, really I would love to find more of similar boxes, but they are becoming very hard to find on eBay, because I guess all of them have already either been scrapped or are already in collectors' hands. And there is sometimes a few, but they are generally very expensive. You can count at least 50 euros for such a box, or more often more than 100 euros, which is incredibly expensive for old junk. So here is the cover removed. I'm on this one. And here is what we have inside. As you can see, it is pretty much filled, but we have what seems to be 2 similar setups here. and there are probably some kind of servo-controlled adjustable gang of either capacitors or inductors. As you can see, we have a shielded box here on the top, one module here, other one in the other direction here, but similar setup at the end at least. Box here is a little bit smaller, shielded box here, actually a stack of two similar boxes more exactly, and one big module here. So I will start. So as the previous box I did make a turn on off, we have some coax we can undo like so. Everything is screwed to the back of the box, and we will be stuck at some point with the wire looms. But I will try at least to. So I will remove the screws and will be right back. Okay, first module is loose here. So I am able to lift it. It was not necessary to undo this connector, by the way. But as you can see, we have a lot more screws to undo. So we have a box here with cover. Some metal shim here to the grounding probably. Sandwich between the module and the bottom of the box. We have here hidden or secured by a lot of screws, some kind of black box, mechanical box of some description. I am not sure if I will be able to undo it or not. This is obviously a motor. Cover here and some kind of unknown setup here at this side with little covers to undo. There is the module here attached on the back. It will not be necessary to undo this one, it seems, because we see everything. We have one transformer, a stack of diodes, and at the bottom these cylinders must be capacitors. So it is probably the power supply stage. But this part here at the back will be interesting. So I guess the first thing is to undo more screws. So I will be right back again. So first cover is off. It allows to see what we have inside. Yes, we have a series of variable inductors which are driven by this shaft, it seems, which must move in one way or one other. As you can see, we have gears here, but everything is pretty much secured and it does not move. So probably some active filtering stages because we have transistors also. It is quite interesting. You can see there are dead bug transistors mounted on these walls. In this little cap here, clips onto the transistor, but on the cap is secured by a nut. Interesting. So this is just a cover, and I will reinstall it, and we will go to the next part. So this part here, I did remove one of these covers, which reveals a round circuit board with a set of even more variable inductors. And here, under this cover, I was not expecting this. Actually, we have a round circuit board with crystals, with obviously some index written on it, and wiper contacts here. So in fact the whole thing will turn and will make contact with one defined set of either at the same time crystals and inductors here. So yes, it is definitely some kind of automated tuning system. Quite interesting. And I believe I did never open it before because I do not remember this. Really nice. I will not take it apart further because it seems to be quite delicate. Obviously there is a bolt at the end here which secures everything in place. Maybe it allows to swap easily the set of crystals. So I will reassemble this and we will continue to this box. So I do not really see the use of these little covers because it will just allow to see what there is inside without actually reaching the end of the coil to adjust them. So I am not sure why we have covers. Serial number here by the way, and just a wild guess, maybe we have two similar sets because there is one for transmitting and one for receiving, and it will allow to set some dual frequency duplex radio communication thing. Here probably we have a relay and a diode for motor, so probably the diode is just to the free roll diode for the relay coil, and it will put the motor in circuit. Maybe actually it is a two, you know what, it is a 2 wires motor, so it might totally be DC motor. So maybe I can try to power it. This side seems to be ground, obviously, and this is the other one. Ah yes, it is doing something. It is turning very slowly. It is quite. In fact, it is turning by step. I'm not sure if you can see. And now it is going the other way. They did go in, and now they are going out. As expected, here on the back, the wall assembly is turning inside this. So I didn't do this cover one more time. So you can see how it is turning. Like such. So is it always turning in the same direction? We are pulling out the cores here of the inductors, and now we are still pulling out. Yes, it is always turning in the same direction, this thing at least. But this is going up and down, so it is quite interesting. All the magic must happen in this box here. So it will be nice to see what we have in this. Really nice. Okay, let's continue. So obviously the motor is controlled by this relay, so there is no risk of frying anything else by powering it directly at the motor contacts. So here we have one more cover to undo. And yes, I did steal a BigClive.com screwdriver. Actually, they are pretty good, these ones. You can store some bits inside, and I did break, in fact, my screwdriver handle for this set of bits, but it fits perfectly the bits, and just with recutting a little bit the plastic I was able to store it, and it was €2 on eBay, so not a bad deal, and they are quite nice things. So here we have, oh, this is nice, guys, not expected. We have some unusual parts. Which are these things? Will they pull out? Yes. So we have 3 legs devices, if you count the box. P411, so they must be transistors according to the PP here and the P here. They are designation for transistors in Soviet Russia. We have a date code of March of 1971, and they are made by the Svetlana company according to the logo here. Not something you see every day, this one. Quite nice, I did not know I had them inside. Okay, now we have to try to open. I need to unzoom first this and here. So about this part, upon further examination, it looks like the black piece can be separated, but we have 2 odd things. First we have a seal here. I am not sure how we will be able to see it, but there is actually a seal, you can see wax seal on these 2 screws. And I have to undo a few more screws, and it should allow me to undo this black cover. So I will do it right now. I will be right back. So all the screws are off. I was able to undo this one without breaking the seal, just by turning it. It was linked to the other one here. I guess this thing will be a rotary contact to provide some feedback. And under this cover we'll just have gears, brass or even maybe copper gears, by the way. I will power it one more time to show you. The whole setup. There is some cam mechanism here with even a little ball bearing. So this is traveling in and out, but the other parts are always turning in the same direction. Quite interesting. Okay, we will move on to the next part. So, in fact, quite a disappointment about this box here, because I did just notice it is all welded together in a single part, and it will not possible to open it without damage. But I did not notice we just have one coax on one side, one coax on the other side. So we can guess it must be some more filter assembly. But it is completely sealed, so and the wires are very short to it. So no luck here. We will directly go to this one, which is secured by one screw at the top and probably a bunch of screws at the back. Yes, I can see 3 of them, so at least these things are quite easy to figure out. I cannot imagine how many of them has been scrapped already, sadly. So, will it come out? It is a little bit tight, but it is coming out. So, we have a sandwich of 2 silver coated metal plates, with Teflon insulated standoffs. Here are the kind of weird metal shielded resistors I was speaking about in the previous teardown with a glass insulator. Here they are not wrapped in the heat shrink, so we can see better how they look like. What else? We have power transistors here, more inductors here, and you can see all the components are dead bug mounted in on the standoffs, on the little terminal points. Nice capacitors here, a bunch of transformers, and mostly the same thing on the other side, except maybe for this here, another flavor of actually no, it is a set of 3. How to show you, like so maybe. Probably another design of variable inductors, all stuck together in this brown box, and other flavor of might be a resistor here with a nice logo, but it is very small. I am not sure if you will see it, with R, Cyrillic R and Cyrillic A together here. And it is all. So I do not even remember how this thing was inserted in here. Like so, yes. Not very easy to reinstall. As you can see, here we have the back of a main plug to a device. And I guess it will be all for this teardown. So I will try to dig eBay and try to find more of similar devices, but sadly they are becoming hard to find. But I will try anyways. So I hope you did enjoy this teardown. Do not forget to check my other videos. I have nearly 1,100 of them. Do not forget to subscribe, share, and so on. And for now, thanks for watching. Bye bye.